Hello and welcome to NCTV episode 107, which is all about something that quite literally holds it all together, core stability. And just in case you think it's something about your abs or how good you look in your swimsuit, there's actually a lot more to it than that. So getting down to the basics, what is the core? Well, whilst a six-pack isn't the answer, your abdominal muscles do play a part. However, your core is made up of a whole team of muscles, deep and superficial, that support your spine, pelvis and shoulder girdle, for example. Think of it as your body's natural scaffolding. Without a stable core, you're basically like a Jenga tower waiting to collapse. And I'm sure nobody wants to live life with being one shaky block away from disaster. You might be asking, but why do I need a strong core? Well, a strong core is essential for a number of reasons, but to name three: firstly, for injury prevention purposes. It's great for avoiding back pain and joint injuries. Ultimately, no one wants to be that person that throws their back out sneezing. Secondly, it's key to everyday functioning and comes into play for all sorts of activities, from picking up your kids or grandkids, to getting out of bed, or even just reaching for that last biscuit on the top shelf. So as you can see, your core's got your back, literally and figuratively. Thirdly, it helps with balance and stability. A stable core keeps you grounded, whether you're running, lifting, or even trying to walk in the straight line after spinning around too fast. Your core stability can naturally weaken over time though, if, for example, you have a sedentary lifestyle. A telltale sign may be that you regularly have to tell Netflix that you indeed still wish to keep watching. The core also naturally weakens with the aging process. Like a fine wine, in many ways, we improve with age, but sometimes our muscles don't always get the memo. Injuries and poor posture can also weaken your core due to compensatory movements. So how can you improve your core stability? Fortunately, no crazy gym memberships or contortionist moves are necessary. To get you started, here are a few exercises that you can do at home. Number one is probably the exercise most people are familiar with, and that is the plank. For this, you start on your elbows or your hands, keep your body straight and your toes contacting the ground, and then hold it and aim for about 20 to 30 seconds at first and just work your way up. You can do it on your knees as well if you wanted to do it a slightly easier way. Two is the dead bug, where you lie on your back, arms up, legs in a tabletop position, and move the opposite limbs down and back up. Number three, we have the bridge. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the ground. Lift up your hips until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees, and hold for a few seconds and repeat. Four, we have the Superman or bird dog, where you're on all fours and you extend the opposite arm and leg straight out, hold and then switch sides. And a fifth consideration is to engage your core with proper diaphragmatic breathing, feeling your air coming through your abdomen and then filling up your chest, and then exhale. If you'd rather a class or instructor to help develop your core stability, then the likes of Pilates, yoga and aqua aerobics can be great for this. There are implications to having a weak core, and if you let it weaken over time, you may notice chronic back pain creeping in. Not to do myself out of a job, but if you want to avoid me and other osteopaths becoming your new best friend, then be sure to keep your core stability strong. Additionally, that poor posture we spoke about, it can turn into a permanent look, not good. Another potential side effect to having a weak core is an increased risk of falls or injuries. If, for example, you're chasing around your kids or grandkids, or even if you're just walking down the street. So the main takeaway, whether you're an athlete, a weekend warrior, or just trying to keep up with life, core stability is your secret weapon to avoiding injury. Remember, core work isn't just something that you only do at the gym, so start small, stay consistent, and you'll be thanking your strong core the next time you have to lift something heavy. And if you do happen to forget to do your planks one day, don't worry, just get back on it tomorrow. And that's it for this week's bite-sized bit to help your health flourish. Stay stable, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.